So Konami somehow managed to make an even worse event in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel than ever before. In the entirety year and a half that this game has existed, this is by far the worst. I'm gonna give them some credit. The idea is cool. You know, their heart was there, the whole light versus dark. In case you don't know, you choose an attribute and you can only play those specific cards. However, the problem is they didn't balance it at all. Light is full of Nibiru and Drytron. And by the way, Drytron, not having to worry about Ash and basically any form of interruptions, it's just like lovely. You lose the coin toss, you lose the duel. Dark is basically full of tier limits and branded and weird piles that somehow work. It's not fun. Only reason why I decided to do this video to begin with is because I want to get the community to talk about what they want to see in the future, and maybe Konami can start listening to the player base and then start doing what we want to see as players. You know, I'm gonna say it again. I say it every single month, but I would love to see formats introduced as events if they're not gonna do actual modes for it. Imagine having Edison, or as they call it, Time Wizard, as an event. That would be so much fun. Or they do even GOAT format 2005. So much fun. I want to see stuff like that. This was awful. I hated every second of it. And you know what? Let's queue in. Let's talk about it. Comment section below what I want you to do. Great. The only reason why I hate that bug so much is I feel like it only affects me. I've seen some of you guys going through it, but in general, it's a weird bug that I'm sure they can't reproduce and figure out why it's breaking the game. And it's so annoying because look, it's about to happen again. Maybe not. Nope, yep. The problem with that bug is it makes me not want to play ranked anymore because it happens a lot in ranked as well. And I know someone's gonna be like, oh, it's a mod. It's not a mod. It's just a weird connection thing. And I think this only happens on PC. If you play on PlayStation or other platforms, I'm sure it's not an issue. Like, look, I can't even get back into the game. Please, it's been months. You know what I love about this game is queued into ranked on a rank up game, and then that happens. Because guess what? It counts as a loss. Great.
Eventually.
I like the idea of events. You know, it's a cool way to earn gems. Try something different. You get forced out of your comfort zone. But the problem is, like I said, based on the event, it's just people are either playing this annoying weird stun, and honestly, it just comes down to winning a coin toss, and then you just scoop like I'm about to do. What are they playing? Hand is okay. It's a standard. It's actually a great Dark Magician hand. But based on the card that I see hit the field, I'm leaving. I know that the name is Red Eye. They're not playing Red Eyes. I refuse to believe it. My main issue with this event is you're lacking in a lot of... Yep, here we go. What? You're lacking in a lot of important hand traps. Aint that they grab won't really do anything, so it's fine. Before I get more lost in thought. The idea for the event is cool. It just executed poorly. They need to actually sit down and, which is easy said than done because there's so many cards, but they need to actually go through and balance the game out a bit better, get rid of some annoying cards so we're not dealing with the same 3 stun decks. Or what are they playing? Same 3 stun decks, you know, or the same annoying metas, just toned down a little bit. It's funny because even though tier is not full power at all in this, it's still annoying because you don't got like the specific hand traps to stop certain things. They didn't do it. All right, let's see what we can do here. Did you? The only reason why I have this is because it's my only way to bring out, whatchamacallit, Amble. What is happening? What? Did I just run into Dado Doya in the game? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do Illusion of Chaos. Let's get Souls and Magician Souls. This is probably nothing. I guarantee this is just exchange. And it's great that they have connection issues, which means every 4 seconds is gonna lag here. All right, Dark Magician Girl, who needs an animation, by the way. Sure, let's go ahead and grab this. They're playing whatever they're playing. I'm not really worried here. Then, Magician's Rod. My heart kind of wants to grab Circle and assume. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I was like, I kind of want to shotgun into Circle. But I'd rather not get lucky here because the last thing I need to do is lose to that kind of deck with this. That's going to activate this by drawing 2. Can I win here? I can win here if I get... Great. I have an idea. I have an idea. We're going to use Circle and Servant to grab Secrets of Dark Magic, which then we can grab from the top. This. And then we can make our Knight, which is not easy to make in this mode. And then we're gonna activate this to make Knight using Dark Magician. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna use the Dark Magician in my hand. Boom and boom. Go ahead and banish. Actually, this is game. Yeah, this is unless this is something. This is ultra game. What is this? Silent Doom. My guy is literally stuck in 2003 like I am. Asking Konami to do a old mode. That's what's happening here. They're wondering why they can't have an old mode in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. As an event, at least. I feel you, bro. I feel you. I think the best part about events is, honestly, winning or losing doesn't matter. And that's why if you lose a coin toss or you run to an annoying deck, you can just back out. But, like, sometimes it does feel like a waste of time. And by the way, because I'm recording now, I'm winning every coin toss. Earlier, I was losing them left and right. And every time I lost, I would run into Drytron. I would run into Labyrinth. I would run into the most heinous of heinous decks with my Dark Magician Chaos mix. This is not a Dark Magician deck fully. It's a Chaos deck. But it'll never show you because I'm only going to draw Dark Magician cards because I'm recording right now. Okay, so right off the bat, they have some kind of hand. This is Labyrinth. This 100% is Labyrinth. Let's activate this. We're going to make Dark Magician. And the idea I'm going to go for here is I'm going to put Bonds on top, which would then allow me to draw 2, basically, when I play Soul Servant. Activate this, put Soul Servant on top, and then we get to draw 2, and hopefully we'll draw into Chaos Switch that way. Ideally, Chaos Switch into Allure Darks would be perfect, because then I can make Chaos Angel, which is kind of like what I was going for with this version of the deck. All right, let's get Dark Magician Girl out, because we don't ever want to draw that. You draw that, you're going to lose. Just going to mill it out a little bit more with Dark Burning Magic, which will clear a whole back row, which is actually great against this. It just ends up being, what do you have? What do they have that they can activate in hand? Imperm. It's Imperm. It's Imperm. Okay. Go and grab that. We did not get it. It's actually not good at all. I'm gonna set my entire row. Okay, I'm gonna DDV into Dark Magician right now, mostly because I want to see what's in their hand. Triple Tactics, Imperm, and they lost Galaxy Wizard, but they can get that back with that. Okay. By the way, Light also gets Effect Veiler, which is just fantastic. We don't get anything like that. All right, so I'm going to activate nothing because I don't want them to play Triple Tactics. Honestly, this by itself might win me the game. When that comes out, I can negate it using Imperm. We're absolutely going to do that. Yeah, that's a whole no for me, dog. Oh, it tributes. That sucks. I didn't fully read that. Once we're trying to increase the level, you can tribute. Okay. Well, Galaxy Soldier won't do much. Yeah, they're gonna have to scoop here. Even when I win, I don't feel like I'm having fun in this mode. That makes sense. Again, maybe I'm just overreacting. Let me know your thoughts in the comments on this mode overall. And really, I want you to craft your perfect event that they can do. You know what I'd love to see? Them to do a regular version of rank, basically, but they remove every problem card ever. I know, it's kind of crazy. But I'm curious to know what would happen if they remove all the iconic problem cards and imagine like old Yu-Gi-Oh! But modern. Could that work? Let me know down below. All right, the better question is can I actually get some Chaos cards in my hand this time? Because this is I'm not even kidding, this is like half Chaos, half Dark Magician. It's a half Chaos, Dark Magician hybrid. And I cannot. I literally cannot. All right. I'm going to get a Rod in my hand. Yeah, let's activate this. Let's get Dark. Well, actually, what if I risk it? What if I risk it and go for Circle instead? Would that be stupid? Part of me wants to do that. Part of me kind of wants to do that. I'm gonna go for Circle. Let's go for Circle. Let's go for Circle. Surely I'll hit something with Circle, right? Now, because this is half Chaos, half Dark Magician, this can greatly miss. Let's see what happens. Of course. Let's, I guess, grab... It doesn't matter. All these cards are just dead right now. I will just do this. Can't really do anything with this, but at least I can mill the deck out. I just love how the game is just dead-ass trolling me right now with what I just got. You know what's funny about Chaos Angel is you can summon this card without a tuner. Problem is you won't get the effect. The protection effect, that is. Let's go ahead and summon this. Here's the animation. We're not gonna banish. I mean, it's a cool way to get a generic summon and then banish something, but as you can see, you don't get this effect. And this is the part where they'll play just like Raigeki or something and clear my entire board. Raigeki Harpy's Feather Dust would be fantastic. I would say though, Chaos Angel is definitely an intimidating card. Even though it lights up what effect I have, my opponent is not gonna read that.
Oh no.
Battle phase. Great. What we're gonna do here is I'm gonna go ahead and summon Dark Magician. Hear me out, hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. There's a reason why I'm doing this. Now when they activate Evenly Match, which is in every deck by the way in this mode, I'm gonna do this. Here we go. Now we get a rod in my hand, and I can just banish these two face down. But I also know that my opponent did not read. What did you do? All by the grave. Why don't you just do that to begin with? Oh, you're grabbing rod. That sucks because now I can't use rod next turn as well. Hey, at least I don't lose my field to evenly matched here. I'm just gonna lose these two. And because evenly matched bans it face down, you actually don't lose the monster to the second half of Eternal Soul's effect. Yep, there it is. Okay. Now they're like, why is Chaos Angel still in the field? Well, because he didn't read, probably. Why am I still here? Why am I still here? What am I doing? Why am I still here? Did I mention that I have a fiery hatred for evenly matched? I think the key here is they have to balance out the decks way better. And I know it is over 10,000 cards. You can't just say balance every card. It's impossible. But, yo, can I get one hand where it's not just all Dark Magician stuff? This is crazy. Like, I have almost all my gems. What are we playing against? What is this going to? I have almost all my gems, and I have never had this many pure Dark Magician draws. It's actually kind of insane. Oh, something else that Light have. On top of Effect Veil, it also have Gamma. Great. Little. That actually is not bad. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab Magician's Rod. Hopefully not get that negated. Which I very well might. Oh, speak of the devil! Speak of the devil! They have Effect Veil and they have that. We have Imperm. We have Imperm. And I'll be honest, I probably could have looked more deeper to see what else could be like a hand trap that we can use to negate with, but whatever. What is this? What else does this do? Did I lose? Is this game over because of that? Synchro Summon, great. What did this bring out? What is this? Omega. Fantastic. I'm so happy for you. I cannot do anything. Yeah, that's GG. Congrats, bro. Congrats, man. I am laughing because I'm in pain. Draw. It's a decent hand, but it also depends with it. We got our one negate. We have Imperm. I'm good. Congrats. Congrats. You got it, Chief. You got it. I forgot that Musketeers is also a thing that only works in this mode. Speaking of losing, I would love to lose real quick if we can get into a game.
Loser.
I can't even click out of it. I'm stuck. Watch what happens when I X out of this now. Stuck in infinite. By the way, if that was ranked, that would be an auto loss for me. That happened, what, 3 times now on video? Now you can see why I am even more unmotivated to go into rank, because this happens way too frequently. Oh, we actually got a game. Nice. I think I'm done here.